Now growing up, there was always that one friend that would glory hunt. This would be the guy that for the previous 2 years was supporting Chelsea, but suddenly in the summer of year 6, he rocked up in a Man City kit. Now, glory hunters in football is something that I have seen firsthand. I have seen people go from Chelsea supporters to Man City supporters, Tottenham supporters to Arsenal supporters, Arsenal supporters to Man United supporters, and it pains me. The reason why it pains me is because you can't just up your loyalties and go and transfer it in. You can't be supporting a team and then just be like, you know what? Nah, the run of form is so bad, I'ma just support a different team. How? You invest your life, your sweat, your blood, your tears into a football team and then just leave. It don't make sense. And the other day, I got hit with first-hand glory hunting disease. Now I'm sitting down for Arsenal's first ever Champions League game in the front room, and obviously in the house I'm an Arsenal fan, but my sister, she has been a Chelsea fan for what, 15, 16 years, and she comes down in the front room to sit with us wearing an Arsenal kit.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
So 15 years of your life you wore a Chelsea kit, and then you decide to walk in once Arsenal are back in the Champions League after I was suffering for years without it. You walk in with suddenly Arsenal's third kit from like 2017. First of all, where did you even get that kit? Where did you get, is that my kit? Do you even know the starting 11? It was crazy. You know, my mind was blown after the years of suffering, after getting beaten by Bayern Munich in our last Champions League game. The wait has been real. The last time I saw Arsenal in the Champions League, I was 16. And you just feel like, you know what? Arsenal back in the Champions League, Chelsea are not in any competition. I'm just going to put an Arsenal top on and just sit down. Bro, I almost sent her back upstairs, but I'm a good person, so I didn't say nothing. I decided to make a video about it. Now, glory hunters are prevalent. They are everywhere, and they need to be snuffed out from football. They're the worst kinds of people. The types of people that will just put on a jersey and not know anything about the club. And it goes hand in hand with bloke core. You see these people on the street, they're just wearing football kits now. It's mad. It's mad. All summer long, I'm seeing people wear, you know, one day you're wearing an Arsenal top, next day you're wearing Man United. Just because they're both red doesn't mean they relate to each other, you know. And they don't know. They're oblivious. You know, I see people wearing these kits. I know you don't know 4 players from any of them teams. And you got a name on the back. Name me the player on the back of your shirt without looking at the name in the mirror. Glory hunters are the types of people that probably started this whole bloke core trend. And I'm glad it's kind of dying out. I haven't seen many kits. Summer is over. The wind is here. The rain is here. People are depressed again. Good. I'm glad. Because nobody's wearing football kits. The glory hunters are hiding again. And I remember there was this one guy that I used to, you know, I went to primary school with him. He was a close friend of mine. And he was a Chelsea fan for years. He loved Eden Hazard. And Chelsea had just, they kind of plateaued in their form. I think it was Andre Villas-Boas had just taken over and they were looking a bit shaky. They weren't looking good. And the start of the school year came. This was primary school, by the way. Start of the school year came and man just rocked up in a Man City top. I just thought that we were going to accept him back into the friend group. He was abolished, disintegrated. He was no longer allowed to come into the football part of the playground. How can you just switch up on your team like that? And there was Chelsea fans that were shunning him. Man created glory hunting. And I'm not going to say his name because that would dox him. But I'm going to just say something. If you're still out there, you better be supporting Arsenal now because we are on top.